All right, everyone. Today we are reacting to cool drone tech and camera tech on TikTok. Let's get into it. Our first vlog camera. Okay. Better be a Sony. Let's hope it's a, oh, it's a Canon. Okay. That's what we got. I love these unboxing videos. Okay. The only beef I have with these types of cameras is that you can't put on new lenses. That's a deal breaker for me. Good camera though. For the record, I have no idea what's coming because my wife is the one that sent me these, so completely fresh reactions. Okay. At least it has the flip-up screen. Okay, awesome. Next one.
This is the paper shoot camera. It's made out of recycled...
Wait, what? Replay that. Paper shoot? Is that what she said? Paper shoot?
This is the paper shoot camera. It's made out of recycled materials and it's meant to serve as a sustainable alternative to disposable cameras.
Okay. I want to meet the person that thought of this. This is a unique take.
Photos taken on this camera give off that same film-like feel as a disposable, but there's
very aesthetically pleasing.
Developed because it all goes onto an SD card.
That's convenient though, to be able to have it all on an SD card instead of getting it filmed. I've been curious on how to use film cameras, but I have no idea who I'd even ask to learn something about that.
Check it out.
Okay.
The top 3 accessories are faster and more efficient content creation. You want to have a whole bunch of Allen keys on you.
He's not wrong.
Is a little Swiss Army Allen wrench. It's got a whole bunch of different...
Here's the thing about the Allen keys. You'd never think that you would need one until you need one. And then you're trying to find, I've been there. You're trying to find objects if you don't have one that would work as an Allen key, and they never do. Just do it.
Sizes and is absolutely perfect for adjusting tripod plates,
yep.
Tripod mounts, lights, anything you need, always on hand. Number 2, a Peak Design wrist strap. This little thing is perfect. It just snaps.
I'm curious to see what separates this from a normal wrist strap.
Snaps on your wrist, snaps onto the little anchor on the side of the camera, and let me tell you, has saved mine and my camera's life way more times than I care to admit. Velcro cable ties. These are
saving his camera more times than he'd like to admit. What are you doing with your camera that you require a wrist strap so frequently is my question. I get it for the Oculus Quests when you put the strap on your wrist so that you don't throw your remote at the TV.
Oh shit, I'm tweaking, bro.
But for cameras, I mean, maybe doing really action-packed stuff.
So important and so not talked about, it's not even funny. When you're on a shoot and you have a whole bunch of wires running all over the place, you have to keep...
Yes, that and zip ties. Cable management, cable management, cable management.
Keep your cables matched. You don't want somebody to trip and knock over your camera equipment.
I didn't even think about that. For me, it's always been desk setups and cable management as far as that goes. I didn't even think about someone tripping over it and then taking your camera equipment with it. Well, that's tragic.
Camera bag you can't live without.
Okay. Top 3 filming accessories. Adjustable tripod. Yes. Okay. That's a pretty basic answer. Collapsible backdrop. Listen to her. Don't be like me and use a bed sheet. There's this ugly white behind it that I didn't know what else to put up. Listen to her. Here's my beef with these though. These tripods with the little bendy thing on it, they never hold the way that they're supposed to. I've never had a good experience with those type of tripods. I've actually got a review. I'll put it up here for the tripod that I'm using to hold up this camera right here, and it's fantastic. Bluetooth camera remote shutter. That's helpful. That way you don't have to if you're doing stuff like this, reaction videos, you can click the remote instead of having to go up and record with each device that you're recording on. That's handy. Or for long exposures, or yeah, there's literally so many uses for that. That is a pro tip, using the camera app on your Apple Watch so that you're not using the front-facing camera on your iPhone like I'm currently doing. Okay, next one.
Here are 5 accessories I feel every single filmmaker needs.
I'm listening.
First and foremost, we have clamps because
Yes.
they're generally just very useful. Secondly, a must
Holding crap to other crap.
reusable zip ties. I don't want to have to zip tie a cable.
They have reusable zip ties? Have I just been living under a rock? You know how many zip ties I have cut pointlessly. I'm going to be finding that link. You better bet.
And always have to cut them off after every single use. Next up, we have a small shotgun microphone by Boya because good audio is always welcome. We have an SD card case to keep all your footages secure. And lastly,
I don't have enough SD cards to like keep them in a case like this, but if you're that type of photographer and filmmaker, yeah, that'd be a good thing to have. I have like two, like one for my my drone and another for my other drone because I film with my iPhone.
keep all your footages, we need a cheap and affordable hard drive.
I need a hard drive. Okay, that one looked good too.
3 essential things you must have with a drone. Buy more batteries. The average
Batteries. That is so important. So for the DJI FPV, I got 3 batteries. One of them died in the crash that I'll link right here if you want to see that. But you would think that like the batteries would last longer if you're really gunning it with like an FPV drone, or you're even just going really fast with a cinematic drone. These batteries are crucial to have. Oh my gosh. If I could have like 6, I would.
batteries on the drone is about 25 minutes. ND filters. This will allow you to
25 minutes is generous. That's for a cinematic drone. Yeah, FPV. Talk to anyone with a traditional FPV drone that's not the DJI FPV. Their battery lasts like 5 minutes.
capture the perfect exposure for
ND
your
filters,
shots.
yes.
Drone bag, so you can travel anywhere you want.
Yes, drone bags. I have what's called the drone lock. I'll go ahead and put a picture up on the screen of my drone lock on the outside of my backpack. I don't feel like it's necessary to have your entire drone in your backpack, but yes, something to protect your drone equipment and your drone, that's essential.
Involve having your drone to be a liability to you.
Tech gadgets you didn't know you needed.
So this is the
I'm listening.
Moment MagSafe filming cage. It connects.
Okay, I'm beginning to see the appeal of these film cages. I always look at these and I'm like, why are people just not buying a gimbal? Like, you're going to get a way more steady shot. But if you look on the left side closest to the camera of the cage, there are so many friggin' mounting points for like microphones and other mountable random objects that you can put on the side of this that you'll never be able to achieve with a gimbal. So yes, do I think that it's more stable to use a gimbal? Yes. Accessorizable, gimbals are worthless.
To your phone via magnets, because again, on the back of the latest iPhones, you have that MagSafe mount, and then watch this.
That's cool though that it's MagSafe.
Bloop, just magnetizes right into this.
Wait, can we get a replay of that sound she made when they put it on?
You have that MagSafe mount, and then watch this. Bloop, just magnetizes right into this cage, and so it's really great to keep your phone steady.
Oh, she looked so focused just then.
Of those
We're just gonna replay this girl again.
this cage.
Look at her
And so
face.
It's really great to keep your phone steady when you're filming. You just have all of those screws and the mounts across the entire cage.
That is a
You
lot
can
of mounts.
mount, like,
Holy
those
crap.
top handles on the top, or you could probably just hold it, right? That would be easier to hold. And then
That looks a
again,
little weird,
no
but
mounting
okay.
or anything. You just grab it because it's magnets.
I wonder how strong that magnet is though, because based off of how easy it was for her to pull off the phone from the MagSafe, if she like tripped or someone bumped her, I feel like the phone would fly off. Next one.
So recently I've been really focusing on improving the quality of my content, and I think
You
one of
should.
the biggest places I drop the ball is in
I mean, it looks
production
great, but
quality.
everyone
I
should.
usually just do the same boring camera angles, selfie style, or have it set up on a tripod, but today that's going to change. You probably see the camera doing all these crazy things. Did I hire a cameraman? I did not.
I bet. This is one of those like they look like hockey pucks with a phone mount on them that like spin for you and follow you.
But I
Mark my
did
words.
find one of the coolest pieces of video tech I've seen in a long, long time. And that's this, the P
Ha! Called it!
A device that attaches to your phone and uses your phone's camera to track every movement you make.
Oh, but
gives
that
you
is
this
really cool.
almost
But
cameraman
hey,
effect.
hold up, rewind. Can we all just take a moment right here on this freeze frame? Look how pretty that pegboard is in the background. He's got his camera, his FPV drone, some plants. For some reason, everyone that's into filmmaking is really into keyboards, myself included. I couldn't explain that one.
This really cool, almost cameraman-like
Super
effect
cool.
as you move about the room. This is the pod itself. That's all there is to it. It simply sits on any flat surface.
I wonder if it not only can do this, but if it can also tilt down, like if you were to crouch, because that'd be really useful.
surface or tripod. Your phone then slots in the top and connects through Bluetooth, no physical connection.
It's got a level on it, that's
Within
cool.
literally minutes, you're set up and automatically tracking. Once you got it set up, all you have to do is download the Pivo app and it's ready to go. You could select whether you want to do full body tracking, just face.
Here's my deal. And this is with my DJI Osmo Mobile 3 as well. I don't like accessories that force you to use the app that goes with them, because sometimes they're clunky, not to mention some people just prefer using the native camera app on their iPhones. Not a huge fan of that, but I get it from the maker's perspective.
Or even animals. So if I select face tracking here, you see it automatically detects my face and will follow me around the room.
The native camera app would never have that, so I understand.
So for full transparency, this is a sponsored video. Pivo did send this over to me, but this is
That's
one of those
okay.
cases where when I got
It's
a
awesome.
product, it like changed the whole way I look at my workflow for things. It's paining me to not use the footage from this.
Menu,
So
black coffee.
Video, but I'm so
Oh.
excited to use this for things like home tours and things like that. A lot of the things in my videos,
That'd be a great use for it.
showing you things, it kind of just asks for a more dynamic camera angle, and this is such a great, easy way to do it without a whole bunch of setup.
I feel like if I had one of these though, I would like look for every excuse I could to move around just to test like the follow me mode.
Required on my end. So I'm obviously going to use this thing for TikToks because that's what I do, but this has so many cool use cases. Maybe you're a dancer and you want to record your routine. This thing will follow you along. Maybe you're working out and you want to record that whole thing and you move around the gym. This thing will do that.
It's almost
just
so like let's take a moment over the last like 10 seconds or so. I don't want the camera to capture every minute movement that I do, and that's exactly what it's doing here. He's basically holding still, but the camera is still repositioning, and it's jittery in my opinion, but I get it.
And I'm so excited to figure out more ways to use it. And the best part about this little guy is it's actually pretty affordable given what it gives you. It's just over $100. Again, this video is sponsored, but I genuinely do love this thing. I will leave a link to it in
That's
my
valid.
video if you
That's a
want
fair
to check it out
price.
yourself. And again, it's called the Pivo Pod. Anyway, I'd really love to hear what you guys think about this, both as the pod as a concept in itself and about the footage that you saw in this video. Is that something you guys would like to see more of? Or
I like his tripod though.
Selfie style footage. Also love to hear any unique ideas.
I've probably looked at his tripod more than I've looked at the actual gadget.
Unique use cases where this thing could come in handy. Anyway, thanks for watching and thanks to Pivo for sponsoring this video. I love y'all.
That
The Talk Fam, you guys wanted to see the Snapchat drone in action?
Snapchat drone.
So let's do it. I'm gonna put it on the follow mode.
Follow mode.
Works.
It's not on a gimbal, so I wonder how jittery it'll be. It's cool though. You can like put it in a purse.
Alright.
I'm skeptical. Yeah, it's a little jittery. You can see that the wind is affecting it. I wonder if it's got obstacle avoidance. Bro, you really expect it to follow you in your Porsche? Is that a Porsche? Dude, it's just floating there. It's not doing anything. I wonder if he knew. Like, I wonder if this was intentional and he knew that. Is he coming back? He's not coming. That's very funny. Oh my gosh.
Turning your DSLR into a vertical.
I'm so jealous of this guy. Oh, the DJI gimbals. That's what you call them. And the vertical setups people are doing with like the flip up screen so you can see yourself in frame. I look at this stuff and I just drool. Oh my gosh.
For this, you'll need an L bracket, a DSLR, and a gimbal. Mount your L bracket on your DSLR. Attach your gimbal base plate.
That's a big camera.
Mount your camera and balance. Voila, you have yourself the perfect
You getting hot in here? Whew.
vertical setup.
Yeah, that is perfect. Oh my goodness. That just looks a little clunky and awkward to me. Like, it's got some cool tech on there, and I like the idea behind it, but it looks clunky. That was it? Hold up, replay. At least some, like, footage off of it, or, like, you holding it in the position that you would be holding it if you were going to be recording. You just showed it. I mean, that's cool, but, like, I wish there was a little bit more from this video.
A lot of you were digging this vertical setup, just having the handle on the top. But you know what's really key is having a monitor with this and then adding the extra weight. So let me just fire the monitor on real quick. So now
Yes, please.
we've got the monitor on the vertical setup just with...
I feel like that should be on its side somewhere. But hey, if that's the only mounting point you have, that just looks really top heavy.
A bunch of mount points on the top of the handle. So
Oh, he's just got like a
the
little
best thing
arm.
about
Okay.
this, and once they put the battery on, even better, it adds a lot of weight. The more weight
Yep.
you add to your camera,
It's a gorgeous
the more
camera though.
stable
Gorgeous
your
setup.
shots are going to be. General rule of thumb, and really, really important.
Here I am criticizing and critiquing people, and I'm rocking an iPhone. This guy's killing it. I just probably would set it up differently.
The lighter your camera, the more shake you're going to see in your shots. Follow me for more tips.
Well, there we go. That'll be all the reactions for today. Those were some cool tech pieces and camera pieces, stuff for your drone. But yeah, that was awesome.